Good afternoon, students of business studies. Welcome to today's session. And in today's session, I shall be continuing a managers and managerial role topic. I shall be continuing about the features of management. Features of management. That is, what I am going to discuss here today is that what a management should look like. What are the characteristic features of a management? That is what I am going to discuss today. So, the first feature of management is that a management should be goal oriented. Goal oriented. It should have a goal. It should have a goal, and it should always be goal oriented. It should always approach everything with the everything by setting up a goal. And so, what could be the goals? The goal could be social goal and economic goals. It could be social goals and economic goals. Then, a management makes a unified effort. It makes a unified effort. It unifies all the members in an organization and make them to work in a unified manner to produce successful results. Then, however, the main goal of a management is utilization of financial and human resources. A management may be concerned about the social and economic aspects of its goals, but it is more concerned with the financial management and the management of human resources. So that is the main goal of a management. Then, second point is management is universal. What does this point explain? It explains that wherever you go in the world, whatever kind of business anybody does, should have a management because without management an organization cannot function, and an organization is existing because it has a management. So management and organization, they both are interlinked. So function of a management is equal to function of an organization. If management is very good, then organization will function in a very positive manner. The third point, management is a universal force. Management is a unifying force. That is, it unifies the human forces mentally and physically. It molds the human force mentally and physically, and it also takes efforts to combine man, machine and materials. And it also takes efforts. A good management always takes efforts to combine man, machine and materials for the ultimate positive results. Then the fourth point, management is social process. Because it is a social process because it is a human behavior that decides whether management will be successful or not. So from the point of human behavior, what I would like to explain is that the management, it tries to develop the interpersonal skills of an individual, and at the same time it also improvises on the aspect of human behavior. And it creates an atmosphere of understanding. An atmosphere of understanding can only be created if interpersonal skills and human behavior is developed or molded by a management. The fifth point, management is a group activity. See, no activity in a management can be done separately. It has to be done in a group. That is why it is said here, management and group activities are interlinked and it cannot be separated. So, any activity that goes on in an organization, it is a combined effort of the management and the group that is functioning in an organization. Management is a science and an art. We all know that knowledge is very powerful, but when we apply the knowledge in a scientific manner, then it becomes an aspect of science. And when we improvise our applications, that is, when we come to know the drawbacks and when we come to know the positive points of our application, of our knowledge, and when we improvise on it and bring positive results, then it becomes an art. So, management is a science as well as an art. Management is a continuous process. Like the heartbeat, like the beating of the heart. Like the heart cannot sleep, but it has to continuously beat. So a management will have to function continuously without any break or without any gap. That is why it is said management is continuous process. Management is multidimensional. Management is multidimensional. Like any individual has multidimensional, multifaceted personality. Similarly, a management is also multidimensional. Why it is multidimensional? Because it manages people, it manages the work, and it manages the organization. So simultaneously, it does all these three functions. So it is multidimensional. Then management is creative. If a management is not creative and if it is redundant in its functioning, then it cannot understand its people. And once it fails to understand its people, then the management cannot grow. So therefore, management has to be very creative, and by being creative, it helps in molding the attitude, the behavior of the people. It helps in molding the attitude and behavior of the people and help them in facing the challenges and the demand created by the changing business atmosphere. I hope, children, the points are very, very simple. I hope you must be very clear about my explanation. Thank you very much.